Hmm. I wonder if they DC'd because they lost the die roll. I feel like that happens a lot on Talishar. So I can't completely tell if this live stream's working yet, so try and figure that out. Okay, testing the voice. Oh, there's people in the chat. Oh, okay, thanks. Thanks, y'all. Thanks for letting me know this works. Cool. Perfect, perfect. Thanks, y'all. That helps. It's not an official until I say hey, y'all. Alright, hey, y'all. I remember trying to like brainstorm like what's another way I could like start my videos, and I couldn't think of anything else but like hey y'all. I think there's one time I tried like a hello and it just sounded really like really awkward and like very forced. So hey y'all just like it's just the brand at this point. Okay, I think there's still some things I need to figure out about this whole live streaming thing. Uh yeah, it seems like there's a few people in the chat, but on my side it shows my live views is just there's just two people. I thought that was like myself and like one other person, but there's like what, three people in the chat, three others now, including like myself. Is the video fine for y'all? Like, is it stuttery or is it just like fine? You see a lobby? Yeah. Yeah. I'm just waiting for someone to join. Someone did join. They lost the die roll and then they left. Okay. All right. I will wave at y'all and y'all can let me know if that's like stuttery. Oh, this is good. Looks good. All right. Thanks. Thanks a lot, y'all. Cool. We're gonna get one game in today for the test stream, and just I also want to make sure that the recording works fine. I got a request that I keep like upload the recordings as well on YouTube, so people can catch up if they miss the live stream. So just want to make sure that works as well. So I'll do one game, and then it'll be tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific time. For I don't know, I haven't decided. It'll be like at least 2 hours, maybe three. I'll see how the games go. I say I want a quick game for this test stream, and then I play Icelander. Um, maybe we should play something like Fi or something. That's an actual quick game. Although it's been so long since I played any other hero that it's just I'm just I think I might have forgotten how to be aggressive. Just like the Fi does something, I'm like, where's my Blizzard? And I'm like, oh man, Fi, I can't Blizzard them. Okay, I am going to try just finding a game because no one's joining this lobby. Which is weird. I feel like I've never really had this issue before. Look, there's so many games. Alright, cool. Let's try and join one. Okay, cool. Anyway, against Daredevil. I feel like I've played this person before. Oh, the name is familiar. Maybe I saw someone else playing. Oh, no, I think, yeah, I saw a stream and someone else was playing this person. Cool. So get to Bravos, make sure you have everything we need. Let's go to sideboard. Yeah, don't need Blizzards. Don't need any of these. I've only like minorly updated my list since Nationals. I've just added the Fighting Spirits. Since, hello. Since Michael Hamilton was having a lot of success with it. The others I haven't quite updated yet. Anything else? Oh, Polar Blast. I love Polar Blast. Polar Blast was in my list for Nats, and yeah, it's amazing. Am I going to Worlds? I will be in San Jose. I haven't decided yet whether I'm playing in Worlds or in the Calling. Mostly because I'm not sure if I want to use my PTI for 6 rounds of Uprising Draft. That's basically the main thing. So there's that. Ooh, okay, another way in the game is... Ooh, it looks like my face might be blocking... Okay, what is it blocking? I guess it's blocking my banish zone. Does that really matter? I don't think it really matters. So I'll just leave that. Oh, we're getting turn 1 dominated. Ooh, that's an F. Yeah, I will. Just passing that. Thoughts on the US Icelander that won? Well, I mean, Michael Hamilton's just a beast. So yeah, definitely well deserved by him. Really exciting. I mean, I was, of course, if you've been following my stuff for a while, you know that I am definitely very into the idea of... Okay, we're only going to block with Channel League Frigid here, because this is dominate. Oh yeah, I was very into the idea of physical attacks in Icelander to begin with, like with my CNCs and erase faces. I probably should have gone deeper and gone in with the Fighting Spirits. The Fighting Spirits, I feel like, have a very similar idea to, like, CNC, in the sense that it's a 2-card hand that gets, like, a lot of value. CNC, if you make them block, if you get a card, it's like 9 points of value. Fighting... Okay, wait, hang on. If I just do this, how about this? Move that on top, make myself a little smaller. Yeah, I don't think there's a giant black bar at the bottom. I might need to figure out something to put there. Maybe the chat or just something else. Also, I shouldn't take too long. This person might get annoyed. Okay, so... Alright, we took 5 turn 1. That was annoying, but we drew into a Frost X. So I'm inclined... I want to play it. But... Like, if I play it, I can also pitch this Freezing Point and make sure I see it like first card, second cycle, which is a lot nicer. And Arsenal Frosting doesn't seem very good. It does represent like 2 damage though, because of the Frost X. Just sending 5 also doesn't feel worth it, so yeah, alright, let's go with that line. And I'll pitch this and then pitch that. Cool, let's see the Freezing Point first, and then it's Arsenal that. Okay, cool, and we stay in City's Chill. Am I doing a meet and greet? I'm... Ooh, that's a rouse. Okay, that's good. Really wish I had my Hypothermia in my arsenal, not in my hand at this point. Cool, yeah, we'll pass in this. Yeah, no matter what, this Frostbite isn't going to stop a follow-up. So this is not looking good. Our opponent's off to a very good start here. Alright, what do we do here? I do want to set up a chill, so this Respite is being a little annoying in a hand like this. I guess we have the play of Frosting, pitch this, pitch a Hypothermia to Moon and Respite. Just block with Brain Freeze, Arsenal Chill is a possible line. So yeah, I think we can go with that. And then we'll take 6, and opponent still has a 5-card hand, which is not fun. I'm doing a meet. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm big enough to be like I'm doing a meet and greet. But if I go to San Jose, I will at least play in the Calling, if not Worlds. Yeah, just 6 rounds of Uprising Draft is just not for me, I think. All right, choose a card to block. Yeah, I think I'll go with that line. Yeah. Let's just block this one out completely. I've gotten blown out before. I guess this isn't a D-React, so it's fine. I guess I could have waited for see my opponent presents on hit. That probably would have been better. Yeah, people are right. I heard people saying, you know, it's like when you're streaming, it's kind of hard to like also like focus completely, and I'm kind of feeling that right now. It's like, but okay, we'll get used to it. How's Talishar compared to TTS? Well, Talishar is obviously great for like just getting a random pickup game, like what I'm doing right now. But I do think that if I'm prepared... Ooh, the opponent just took it. Ooh, okay. So that means I'm trying to do a big attack. Interesting. All right, let's see what they do before we use resources to Moon. Yeah, but if I'm trying to do... Oh, okay, they just did... I see. They had to pay through a Frostbite. I'm guessing they pitch a red. Yeah. Cool. So, yeah, that's just waiting Moon here. But if I'm trying to do like some serious testing, I'd prefer TTS. Mostly because Talishar remembering all your triggers for you, even something small like remembering a tuning trigger for you, I feel like isn't great practice overall if you're trying to like get competitive in paper. So I prefer TTS for that reason. Also on TTS, I know who I'm playing against typically, and I'm playing against like a friend I've asked to join me on TTS, and that also makes the experience more, how do I say it? Not like valid, but like just more fruitful for me when it comes to like actually testing for nationals. It's like for like any event. Oh my god, now Zell is belting. Sheesh. Okay, so we do have the line here where we go chill, and then we have the fused Ice Vein on our turn. We're gonna take a lot of damage for it. At this point, we kind of... I mean, we always are in a sort of like semi-tempo thing with Guardians these days because of how aggressive they are. But it seems like I'm not going to get time to set up this. The second, like, what's this? Is we already... The opponent's already representing 11 damage here, which is just way too much. So... I mean, that is still kind of the best line we have. Chill into Fused Ice Vein is a bit of a tempo stealing play. So we might just be eating this. And we hope we don't get pummeled. Ooh, this is not good. Yeah, so that's basically just my... what I feel like is the difference between Talishar and TTS. Can't wait for streaming. Well, thanks for stopping by. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, our opponent activated this? That is surprising. That is very surprising that they activated Tectonic Plating. Well, they have done float, so let's... If I wait till the end step, there is like an extra damage because of the Frost Tags. I probably should have done that previous turn as well, actually. Playing out the Frosting, giving my opponent Frostbite before they swung with Hammer, gave them the opportunity to break the Frostbite. Oh, actually, yeah, it wouldn't have made much of a difference. I don't know. Then they would just have one floating to be able to block it. No, actually, yeah, then there's no difference, actually. I should just do it now. Yeah. Because, yeah. If I give them Frostbite now, and, like, they can pay through it, there's no difference whether I give it to them now or at the end step, because they only have one Frost X. So instead of paying through a Frostbite, they just pay the one extra to pay for the Arcane later on. So that's the same thing. All right, we just 8-11 here. This is This is looking a little rough. These games can feel so hopeless. Icelander, yeah. I mean, opponent is having a very strong start here. Uh, yeah. Of course, getting dominated turn 0 isn't helpful, but we do have D-Reacts in the deck. I mean, yeah, this, how do I say, we are 21 life behind right now, and we've only set up Chill and Frostex. Yeah, if 21 life is a bit rough. If this was closer to like, it was like like maybe 10 to 15, I'd be feeling fine. Taking a bit more damage than I'd like to. Okay, so opponent discard Pulverize to the Chill. And right now there's 5 Arcane on them. Interesting opponents running Tectonic Plating. I do know a lot of Bravos these days are opting for Tunic instead, and I think I do agree with that choice. I think Tunic's very good for Bravo into Icelander. Just the fact that I can always Carnet Peak and guarantee a card. It's pretty big. Okay, so they took 5 and pitched a blue. This could be just a Tower Shock quirk where they wanted to pitch 1 and use the 2 floating, because I'm not sure what this 1 floating is there for. Okay, so we have another Ice Fan. Okay, and they come at us with a Chokeslang. Ooh. Ooh. I did not get a priority window to respond to the Surge. It's because I hadn't enabled this. Do y'all think my opponent would be okay with me undoing that? But alright. That's a problem. Alright, it's fine. We'll get 1 extra damage in with the frosting. Okay. So this isn't great. Like, I would like... Yeah, I've got 2 no blocks here, which is bad. If one of these are 3 blocks, then I block it. Because I block with a Polar Blast. I can block with Polar Blast. This is a 2 block. Arsenal Amulet of Ice. Still do the Fused Ice Fin on my turn. That's likely the best thing I can do here. Yeah, but yeah. Getting the priority window to respond to the surge popping means I wouldn't need to. Means I could have just frostinged, and then all they do is swing the hammer, which is 2 less damage, but yeah. It does matter. So, bit of a mistake. I need to remember to always turn this on. Yeah. Cool. So, resolution step is nothing. End turn, yeah, let's do the frosting. This represents 2 damage. Still rooting for me? Thank you. Yes, we will do the Fuse Ice Fan on our turn. I would say not going great for like my first game on stream. Oof. This is looking pretty brutal. Alright, let's go Fuse, target Bravo. Okay, so this time they pitched for the Insidious Chill. Okay, and then they blocked 3, and I'm gonna get a card from them. That's interesting. I guess their hand was pretty bad. So they're gonna swing hammer for 4 next turn. Okay, they reverted that thing. Okay, yeah. I'm guessing the math was just off. Yeah, I think they probably wanted to take 1 extra and then just use that floating. Is gonna be my guess. Okay, this is weird because they discarded the Showtime to the Chill. I'm very confused what's happening here. So they discard, and then they took 4. Okay. The activating plating. Okay, cool. So this is gonna be a hammer. Yeah, kind of really want to see my red D-reacts at this point. They're kind of hiding. Alright, so we're gonna swing hammer. Cool, this is coming in for 6. And so, yeah, we're looking... Yep. Probably just gonna Carnet Peak on my turn, pitching this Sigil. And I can block 6 here. Ice Vein is quite meh when they have AB3. But it does, yeah, no, it's probably not worth it. Yeah, so let's go ahead and block the... we have the option to moon here for 3. Put them down to 22, or we Coronet Peak on the opponent's turn. They've made a surge here. That Arsenal has been sitting there for a while. Could be a pummel. If it was a respite, I imagine they use it on the Ice Veins I've been sending them. So I'm gonna guess that that's a pummel. In which case, I kind of want to put them off the 5-card hand. So I prioritize the Coronet Peak here over the Waning Moon. Alright, so discarded a blue pummel. Oh, sorry, pitched a blue pummel. Okay. Okay, yeah, again, I did not get the priority window for the Surge, which is kind of annoying, even though I had this selected. I need to figure out how that works, because that's pretty bad. Okay, cool. So we have drawn a Fighting Spirit. Okay, so there's a gem to click on the Surge to get priority? Okay, I guess the next time my opponent does that, I will be able to see if I've clicked that. And why didn't I choose the Ice Vein in response to Surge Pop? Because, I mean, with AB3, it's like, yeah, I use a Chill Charge. And, like, since that'll be my last one, like, I don't get any damage in, so I've just used a Chill Charge to, like, just stop the game for a bit. I don't actually... It felt like I was using a Chill Charge kind of frivolously. I'm not actually getting ahead, is what that feels like. Okay, so opponent is representing a pummel, which is unfortunate. I'm not sure if there's anything we can do about it. So I'm just going to block effectively 6 with these two. If we get pummeled, we discard the red and we just Coronet Peak on our turn. Yeah, I can't stop the pummel with the Frostbite. So yeah, let's go block like this. Yep, so there was a pummel. Cool. So yep, no reaction here. We're gonna take 7. We're gonna discard this thing. Okay, so we have the option to play the Frosting here. Alright, so there's a gem on the Surge, which I did not know existed, so I'll go ahead and click that the next time I see one. Okay, send the picture red. Sounds good. There our D reacts are. It's been a while. Zealous, okay. Alright, okay. So we have Tunic Oasis that basically cancel out Zealous. And then we have what? Fate Foreseen for the hammer and still like leak damage. We get Frosting Waning Moon. Arsenal Cold Snap does not feel good. This does not feel good. I don't think there's any way I can play out the Frostex. I mean, there is. I can respite this, Fate Foreseen Hammer, and then Frostex. Which also doesn't feel good. Opponent has a 4-card hand. Yeah, opponent has a 4-card hand and we're at 1. So that also doesn't feel good. I can stop the hammer here. They have 1 floating though. So giving them a Frostbite. The hammer costs 3. This is, yeah, the hammer costs 3. So giving a Frostbite, if that's a blue, I can't stop the hammer. And if that isn't a blue, well, then the hammer's not coming anyway. I mean, I don't think there are any yellows. So that's either a red or a blue. If that's a red, the hammer isn't coming anyway. But if that's a blue, I don't stop the hammer with just 1 Frostbite, right? Yeah, it's Anathos, not Sledge. Yeah. Just a Sledge would be awesome. Um, cool. Well, in any case, I mean, this play is definitely just respite this thing. Or let's see. Yeah, we respite this thing, and then we can like clean block the hammer and Carnet Peak. It just feels like we're delaying our death. We're not actually getting ahead. But I'm not entirely sure what else we can do over here. So let's target the Zealous, gain life, lose life. Yeah, I could Striders out the Hex, yes. Um, not sure if that's the best use of Striders. Yeah, I think I'll need it for reach. Okay, cool. So they're doing this. So I can block 6 in this, Coronet Peak on my turn. Puts them on a 3-card hand. This time they had a 4-card hand. Alternative, I get to Frosting Waning Moon, which leaks some damage. Get to Arsenal Cold Snap. I think definitely playing out this Frost Hex is not worth it. Yeah, I think the way back into this game is just kind of have the defensive power to... let's see. Yeah, okay. So... Yeah, Frost Hex is not the way back into the game, I believe. So let's go ahead and block here. Yeah, we can bottom the Frost Hex. Cool. Frosting leaks one and get an Arsenal Cold Snap, or I Carnet Peak. I think Carnet Peak is going to be better. Although playing Cold Snap is pretty awesome. Playing Cold Snap is pretty awesome, but then they're on a 4-card hand. Cold... Yeah, okay, yeah. I don't think I'm going to win if I just kind of just stall like this, so I'll just go ahead and deal them 1 Arcane. Arsenal this. Alright, that's a big attack. Go ahead and do this first. See what we draw. So we can block 9 on this, Arsenal Cold Snap again. Yeah, okay, of course opponent doesn't pay. Let's just... Yeah, at least that cannot be a pummel. Alright, at this point, opponent has a 5-card hand though. So that's going to be pretty brutal. And it's probably the turn that we lose. So I just see. I reduce the sink below, which is nice. Alright, so that's a crippling with 2 float. Well, we can stop any pummel, at least. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, pitch Brain Freeze. Hypothermia, is there any point? I mean, Hypothermia is probably our best Arsenal target. We could try and sink into something else. Yeah, so we can block 10 in this. And Arsenal Hypothermia, or we could like sink the Hypothermia. So we've seen, what, 2 Zealouses and a Rouse. Thing is, yeah, there's also some potentially like really bad Arsenal targets. Obviously, a new red would be pretty bad, or like a chill. We know the 3rd Frostex is at the bottom. So I'm going to opt to keep this Hypothermia here. At this point, we are kind of looking to get a bit lucky. Ooh, okay, so that's the end. We can block what? What's it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? We can block 8 total. Yeah, so that's just GG. Yeah, it's whatever. It's like block here, block here. Sure, cool. Cool. Say GG to our opponent. Oh, and they pummeled it too. Wow. Cool. Awesome. All right. Looks like the stream works. And that was the purpose of the session here. Thanks everyone who stopped by and was letting me know that stream works and stuff. I will see you all tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific time. And yeah, I'll be playing Icelander. That's kind of what how the vote went. I put a poll out on YouTube being like, what do people want me to play? And a lot of people want me to play Icelander. So yeah, I'll be playing that. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Unlucky with the search priority. That is, yeah, I need to figure out how to get the search priority. Not entirely sure if we win, even if I manage to get that, since I think, at least on that turn, we would have saved 2 damage. We stopped the choke slam. I think it was more just opponent getting a really, really good start. Turn 0 dominate into like go again attack was pretty big. Yeah. Oh, man, Sans in the channel. Hey,